Have you ever been so afraid in your own home that you couldn't breathe? I used to believe that nightmares stayed inside dreams, that no matter how terrifying, once you woke up, you were safe. I don't believe that anymore, because of what I saw on my ceiling. This happened 2 years ago, when I moved into a small, second-floor apartment. It wasn't much, just one bedroom, a kitchen, and a living room, but it was mine. The first few nights were quiet, peaceful even. But then the noises started. At first, it sounded like scratching, faint above me, almost like an animal in the attic. But the building didn't have an attic, just a roof. Then came the footsteps, slow, deliberate, crawling across the ceiling in the middle of the night. I told myself it was the pipes, or maybe the wind. But then, one night, I woke up at exactly 3 a.m. Not because of noise, but because I felt like someone was watching me. I lay there in bed, staring into the darkness. The air felt heavy, thick, like the room itself was holding its breath. And then I heard it, a wet, dragging sound like fingernails pulling across plaster. I slowly looked up. At first, I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me. But no, there was something on the ceiling. It was black, not just dark black, like a shadow that had pulled itself out of the darkness. Thin, impossibly long arms and legs bent the wrong way. Its body pressed flat against the ceiling like an insect, and its head turned, slow and unnatural, until it was staring directly at me. I couldn't move. I couldn't breathe. I just watched as it began to crawl, moving upside down, inching closer. It crawled above my bed, its body twisting and cracking as it pressed its face down toward me. I could see its mouth now, too wide, filled with jagged teeth, like shards of broken glass. And then it whispered my name. Clear, right above me. Aaron. I snapped. I threw the blanket over my head like a child, praying it would vanish. But the scratching grew louder, circling above me. And then silence. For a long time, I didn't move. When I finally gathered the courage to peek out, the ceiling was empty. No figure, no sound, just the faint drip of rain outside. I convinced myself it was sleep paralysis, or maybe a nightmare. But that lie didn't last long. The next night, it came back. This time, I heard it laughing. The black figure wasn't just crawling now. It was faster, aggressive, slamming itself across the ceiling, darting from corner to corner like a spider. My lights flickered, shadows stretching impossibly long across the room. Then it dropped, not onto the floor, not onto me. It dropped down halfway, its torso dangling, its arms reaching for me, while its legs clung to the ceiling. Its face hung inches above mine, upside down, whispering words I couldn't understand, words that burned in my ears. I screamed and ran. I didn't grab my phone. I didn't grab my keys. I just bolted out of the apartment into the cold night air. When I looked back at the window, it was there, staring at me. Its face pressed against the glass from the inside. I never went back. I left everything inside. My clothes, my furniture, my photos. I didn't care. The landlord said the apartment was fine, that no one else complained. But sometimes, when I drive past a building, I can't help but look up. And in the dark windows, I swear I see it. Still crawling. Still waiting. So if you ever wake up in the middle of the night and hear scratching above you, don't look. Because if you see it once, it'll never leave you alone. Soundscape. Single whisper close to the mic. Whisper, I see you.